Hello and welcome to round 28 of the GT Planet Fantasy Series at Chicagoland Speedway. We are live in Joliet, Illinois. Johnny, 1996, sits on the pole with Tired Iron on the outside. You see a couple of drivers in the back. Again, a trend we've seen are the chase drivers qualifying a bit deep. Well, the deepest chaser that I'm looking at right now is BK Glover in 36. So a bit better because the past couple of races it's been a chaser in 42nd. Well, everybody's stepping up their game today. Green flag is out already. You see Mega Umbrian making a bold move to the outside. Now, Mega Umbrian one win this year, all year, and it came at Motegi, and he has been pushing so hard ever since to get back into victory lane, and it's starting to pay off, all that hard pushing and aggressive driving. You see a huge gaggle behind this four-car breakaway. Johnny 1996 to the front with Ninners right behind. Now, despite that yellow number, the 38 car is not in the chase. If you want to know what it was like to be in that middle of that gaggle, this is on board with NASCAR Fan 1400. 4 wide, and it almost did. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, no. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in the wall. BRRT Angels Day is done already. AJHG, a chaser. Samurai 8 Juice, Project What, trying to get a win in his final 2 races. Not going to happen. 5 cars pile up in the first corner of the second lap. Oh, boy. Angels Day is not over yet, but it's out of contention. You see her down there below the leader of Johnny 1996 as we came back to get the green flag. Ninner's right behind. There's Tired Iron sneaking out with help from Earth. GT Racer 98 battling Ninners for championship positions. Swift Smith into 5th place. He has not had a very good season, but he's not had a very bad season, the number 50. Here we are. Lap 8, you can see a huge mess of cars. The first few cars of the leaders, they seem to get away well, and then everybody behind them gaggles up. You see Raleigh Morton on the apron there, below the white line. It's getting very dicey as they come down the back straightaway. Raleigh Morton at Rockingham, he just wants to forget that race, but he can't because of all the points he lost. Now he's looking on the inside of Goofy Tyler. Good Lord. He's pushing hard, Raleigh Morton is. Oh, looking at Quiet Girl here as we go 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Goodness gracious, these guys are really pushing it for lap 11. Tired Iron would take the lead, and with that said, he would put a whopping 2.5 gap and extend that even further to now 2 seconds. And you can see who all is behind them. Now we've got Turbo Snail there, hooking the pole sitter of Johnny 1996. Hard into the wall goes Johnny. Back down the track, hits Whitetail. Oh no. Caution is out. Oh, Duststone. BRRT Angel. Oh, here we go. It's the big one here. The big one on lap 12. Bane Hamlin, hard hit. Gran Turismo 916, race car. They all pile in. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible crash. The B-Man has damage. Carbinox there. Again, Project What and BRRT Angel. Quiet Girl as well. So both the ladies not having any luck. Turbo Snail looks like he just dumped the 38 car. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe I'll have to look at it again. Maybe the 38 crowded him, but to me it looked like the 98 just dumped the field. Here you see the lights coming on, as this is a day-to-night race, so the lights coming on around the track as we get ready to transition into dusk. Well, any car that was a lap down was taken out in that crash. So we have everybody who's running on the lead lap. Tired Iron still in the lead. And yeah, we've lost about 10 cars within 17 laps. So it's looking to be a quote-unquote impressive event. Here we see the field, though. I think they've calmed down a little bit on that restart, because by now they'd have been going 3 and 4 wide. Now they're just going 1 and 2. You saw their Ninners in the lead. Here's the 3 car of GT Racer 98. boy, you can see this field. I don't like the looks of this field. Wow, Tired Iron got sideswiped by Mega Umbrian there at the top of the screen. I don't like the looks of this. Here comes Swift Smith on the inside of Doodle. My gosh, is he pushing it hard, trying to go for the podium spot. Now we got Cod Demon, now we got Earth. There goes Yagi. Wow, Cod Demon and Earth saved it, but Yagi doesn't. Oh, not another big one on lap 23. CSM Duty. Oh my word, that's Quiet Girl. That's Quiet Girl and Yagi upside down. Oh my gosh, a terrible crash on the backstretch. On board with Yagi. Just a complete victim here. You're going to see the 28 and the 1 get together. They save it. Great miss by Niku Driver HC. You see Yagi just... Oh my goodness, they don't stop hitting him. I don't know if we got a bad case of ARCA brakes or what. And there goes the camera. Well, first off, great save for Earth and Cod Demon. That's an impressive save, especially for Earth. Look at him all the way down into the grass almost. GT Racer 98 gets tagged, a chaser. Yagi, of course, is a chaser as well as Cod Demon, but oh man, and then it looks like CSM Duty comes down and gets hit by Silver Wing, then Jaragini, then Raven at the top of the screen, then Raven, then Checker. Earth had a run on the one car. The one car let off the gas midway through the corner. Yagi was just an unfortunate bystander there. Raleigh Morton does a nice job to miss that crash, though. See, Raffle Waffle, ever since winning the Daytona 400, his luck has been terrible. And oh my gosh, the 64, Yagi's teammate just drives right into the back of Quiet Girl. And that is one of the strangest ways to roll a car. However, oh my word, every week we go, we find stranger ways to roll the cars over. Quiet Girl was okay. Now you're going to see, I don't know who got into the back of the 64. The 64 drilled the 87, and oh, Project What got in the back of the 64, which scooped him up, and on top of the 24 of Yagi, on board with Project What. Now, there you see Bane Hamlin involved in the first big one, trying to just slow it down, and I don't know if we just have a bad case of ARCA brakes today or what, but okay, the wrecks, you can see the smoke, and they're slowing down, but just not remotely enough. They're CSM Duty now. Oh, okay, yeah, here's a case of nowhere to go. He hit the brakes, Raleigh Morton crowded him, and that's a shame for him. My gosh, wow. That's a heck of a camera angle, and he drives away from that crash as well, so if things continue, there you see we are under the red flag now. If things continue the way they are now, CSM Duty may well actually just, you know, there you see some cars in the pit lane. CSM Duty may well just pull out of here with a top 10 just by surviving, which would be another good run for him. Green flag back out now after that red flag. It was a very lengthy one. CSM Duty in the pit lane at this point, though, as I was mentioning how he might get through here on survival tactics. Here's NASCAR. Oh my gosh, we didn't even get to the green. NASCAR fan, Raleigh Morton, Bane Hamlin, cautions out again. Ryu takes a spin. AJHG can't catch a break. We don't even get 2 corners before the caution flag comes back out. Look at Ryu, slides it sideways, gets the back end of the wall hard into the concrete and pulls away. He drives away, but there's a lot of damage to the back end of that car. So, not even 2 corners, and we have another caution flag. It's pretty dark at this point. Ninners gets a good run over, guess who? Mega Umbrian. I can't believe that. Earth, you can just see him back here. The gaggle, oh my goodness. Look at all the chasers right there. Oh my goodness. You've got AJHG, Cod Demon. Look at all the chasers. The BK Glover, oh my goodness. So here's Tired Iron, takes a look on the 47, thinks better of it. Now the 83 of B House saying, okay, I need to get around you. Here is Harsk. Oh, contact with Checker. Great save from both of them. Now, coming through. Oh, no! Oh no! Oh, man. Oh. That's a terrible crash on the front straightaway. Harsk 100 and Swift Smith. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. That is a terrible crash. The window net, however, is down on that number 96 car, which is great to see. Safety crews are working with Harsk right now to get him out of that race car. He is moving around in there, which is great news. A terrible crash on board with Swift Smith. Now look, Harsk hooks the 11, and they both save it. No harm, no foul. And Swift Smith just drives right into the 96, and oh my, wow. And Swift Smith lands it and drives away. And just earlier I was saying how we find weirder and weirder ways to roll cars, and then this happens, and oh man, that is so reminiscent of with how fast that 96 car stopped is so reminiscent of Austin Dillon's crash in the 2015 Coke 0400. Just how quick that car stopped. This is a view from the bumper cam of that 50 car, looking right at the fans, clears the fence. Good thing he stays inside, because he could have easily cleared that catch fence. There you see Harsk moving around in there. Safety crew still attending to him, so it's good to know he's okay. Swift Smith drove to the tail end of the line. Obviously, the red flag is out, and just look at that car stop. That just looks so much like Austin Dillon's crash that it's unreal. This is the onboard with Harsk. He has climbed out of that race car. You see, I can't believe we still have the camera feed there. He has climbed out of that car to a standing ovation from the crowd, as you now see the field here on the back straightaway stopped. That was a very, very big crash. Now, after another 30 minutes of waiting for them to repair the safer barrier, which had at that point been split in half because of the way that Harsk had hit it, the green flag would fly again, already 4 wide before we even get to turn 1. Niku Driver HC, I don't know what to say about him. He joined the Concept Cup. He's yet to win a race, but there's not really been an event where he hasn't been in the top 3. Now he hasn't... Whoa! That is Michelin and Sparky Tooth having a very close Code Brown right there. Wow, Sparky Tooth isn't even in the chase and almost spinning out chase drivers. So here's Swift Smith. He's still driving after this, which is kind of a miracle on its own. As I was saying about Niku Driver HC though, he doesn't have to finish up top to know that he's going to have a great race. He's usually up top no matter what the circumstances. We're looking back now at, guess who? Goofy Tyler running in, guess where? 2nd place. Again, Goofy Tyler all year, 2nd places. He has more 2nd places than any other winless driver in the series. And he really would like to get a win. Well, he'd eventually get passed by a lot of cars, falling to 8th place. And now Doodle is trying to get around the 76, but runs into lap traffic and nearly spins out another chaser there. So the chase drivers are getting just messed with by all the non-chasers. Now you can see the field flying by. And take a look at where everybody is on the racetrack right now. Now here's the Cybertron in the pit lane with issues. He is repeatedly coming in and out of the pits. That would be why he is so deep in the field. He's basically running the apron. So just to give you a little example there, he's just driving the apron, coming into the pits every time. Now, here we go. About 13 laps to go. Niku Driver HC has a 2.5 gap almost over the 97, and there goes Checker in the wall, and around, and the caution is out, and this changes everything. Wow. Well, that 2.5 gap Niku Driver HC comfortably had over the 97 of Turbo Snail is gone. It's gone. And, yeah. Let's see if he can hold them off, though, as they came down to take the green flag. Niku Driver HC, look at that, already blocking the 97 to the green flag, but the 97 has a huge run on that outside. Can he take anywhere with it? How about Swift Smith still running after flipping through the air and busting up the suspension? Niku Driver HC gets a nice gap, coming to 5 to go next time by. Well, once we got to 5 to go, here's the pass for the lead. The 97 on the inside of the 76. Niku trying to side draft. You see him swerving around on that outside, trying to desperately to side draft the 97 to Turbostale. Turbostale not having any of it. Here we go. Only a handful of laps left. Sparky Tooth waiting in the wings. Nobody would have anything for him. At this point, we take the white flag. The 97 has extended a 2-second gap. Nothing for him at this point. Niku Driver has worn off the tires. He's fallen back to 4th. Sparky Tooth is in 2nd place at this point. Here comes the 97 around turn 4. Checkered flag in the air. Boy, what is this going to do to his chase hopes? Checkered flag for Turbostale. He wins it at Chicagoland in a wild, wild race. And that is really just fantastic for his chase hopes, because you look, who's the next chaser to finish? 7th place, the number 1 of Cod Demon, who's had a lot of bad luck lately. So, Sparky Tooth in 2nd, Doodle in 3rd, Niku Driver HC, a great run for him, top 5, Mega Umbry in 5th, and Tired Iron 6th, then Cod Demon 7th, and then you can see them there. Michelin and Ninner's had a nice battle back there. Goofy Tyler, top 10, that's good, but not good enough for his chase hopes. BK Glover in 11th. All the chasers finished right there. Ryu finishing 13th, one of his best finishes, believe it or not, of his career. And Cybertron, 26 laps down with all the pit stops, but the last car running, 23rd place. There you can just see the field. And this here is really cool. This is a time lapse of the race. And you can really see the day-to-night cycle, and you can also really see how more and more cars are left out of the field. This is the entire race from start to finish. And you can really see how cool this track is when it's going from day to night. Meanwhile, here goes Turbo Snail doing a Matt Kenseth, and oh my goodness, he's just slammed the outside wall, and I don't think he cares, because we're not really going to any other tracks that are like Chicagoland this year anyway. Miami's not really like it at all, so I guess that's fine. Doing a Matt Kenseth sliding through the grass and slamming the wall hard, and doing some well-deserved burnouts. No smoke coming out of those tires, though. It's been a crazy race. It's been a crazy 28 weeks, or 28 races. 2 races left on the schedule. The Watkins Glen Endurance race, where that race is expected to be about nothing short of 4 hours long. And then the season finale at Homestead. This is where it becomes to be crunch time, and if you haven't thought about it yet, this is when you start making your driver changes and your number swaps and your sponsor confirmations for next season and what have you. Thank you for watching. If you've watched just this week or all 27 previous races, we'll see you next time for race 29 at Watkins Glen, the next to last round of this championship.